4 minutes to go before the closing bell rings for the week, but, you know, we're still in April. You've heard the adage, sell in May and go away, but this summer, all bets are off if we get that tax reform. President Trump just saying, quote, a big announcement on tax reform will be released Wednesday. Look, no word on whether it will be a proposal or actual legislation, but it does appear this summer is heating up already. Alpine Funds portfolio manager Mark Spellman on that. What do you think people should be doing with their portfolio, knowing that we could get a nice bump from a possible tax reform?
I think we've already gotten a nice bump from the tax. I worry that the next move is a disappointment move if we don't get the tax, because, I mean, the market has done tremendously, and we've filtered out all the noise and really concentrated on tax reform. If there's a delay, if this leaks into 2008, I think you could see an issue for the market.
There is a hearty group of viewers watching right now who are waiting for a pullback. So if they got it, who cares about the reason? What should they do?
I think they should be a buyer, and they should be a buyer of stocks. And like what we do in our Alpine Rising Dividend Fund is we're concentrating on yields that are growing a lot because we have this reflation trade going on. We have better earnings and cash flow going on out there. Buy names where they have a great balance sheet, lots of cash flow, and they're raising their dividend 20-25%. We have lots of stocks in the portfolio with that
Give me
profile.
A couple of names that you love.
A name that's down about 12% right now, Phillips 66. It's an oil refinery, refiner rather. A lot more than that. It's also a pipeline, gas stations, 3.3% yield, double-digit dividend growth. Love the stock right
Amgen and Discover both have rising yields. That's your key here.
Yeah, that's the key here, not the old just a big yield for yield's sake. You want to see your dividend growing to protect you from inflation.
Throw out a consumer stock.
We were joking about the fact. Unicorn Frappuccino. We still like Starbucks. We've owned it for months now. I think the stock has done well recently.
Have you tried that Frappuccino?
I have not.
Because Charlie claimed that I threatened him to drink it. He was drinking it in the commercial break before I even cued him to drink it.
It's the second in a series, and they're going to continue this over the summer with these two-week things. They have an opportunity to double their sales in China. That's where the big opportunity is.
This stock has done beautifully all day and pretty much all week because people are talking about Starbucks.
I think you'll see a lot more of this over the summer with them, too.
Okay, the Dow is increasing its losses, but still off its earlier lows. Right now, the Dow is down 25. We know you don't look at tick-by-tick moves.
Right.
Tell our viewer investors what to think if something happens with this French election where there is a surprise move and Marine Le Pen, the far-right candidate, moves above the centrist left.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I think the interesting thing in what we've done in our portfolio is there hasn't been a ton of volatility, believe it or not. Protection is very cheap. Go out and buy a put in your biggest position. Go out and buy market puts and hedge yourself. Right now is a perfect time, in our estimation, to protect your downside. We're optimistically bullish, but we are trying to take some moves to protect us on the downside. I think any individual investor could do the same thing.
Mark Spellman of the Alpine Funds, great to see you. Here we go, closing out the week, the ringing bell. We have New York Cosmos and Waste Management. Nice day for them, but not great for the markets.